Hey, hello everybody, and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys some new Paradox Pokemon I made. This will be a new series if you guys like this video and want to see more of it, so drop some stuff in the comments if you want to see more. And today I'll be making 5 new Paradox Pokemon, and they're all going to be Kanto. Each episode will be a new region. The OG first generation gets a lot of love with their Pokemon getting variants like Mega Evolutions, or Regionals, G-Maxes. But it's the original, so we have to respect them. We can't just hate them all the time, even though they do get the most special treatment. I don't believe that there's a better Pokemon to represent Gen 1 than the mascot Pikachu. I'm going to give it a past Paradox form. And the reason for this is, I believe that he's actually going to get one before Gen 9 came out. But when I was looking at the leaks for the game, it said that there was going to be one, and it was grouped together with the Paradox Pokemon. But turns out it's just a terrifying distribution of Pikachu. And I was like, dang, that kind of stinks. So I made my own Paradox form of Pikachu, and it's Iron Voltage. This Pokemon design looks pretty crazy, with its main character haircut and the electricity coming out of its arms. It shows the true power of this Pokemon that I wanted to display. It also kind of reminds me of what would happen if Ash's Pikachu got the bond phenomenon like its Greninja. I took inspiration from numerous other mega designs for Pikachu and implemented them so he could be a past Paradox Pokemon. In the past, maybe Pikachu was the final evolution and could Mega Evolve. And I'm giving a Dex entry for this Pikachu too. I don't know how to do the Dex noise. Wild Voltage, the electricity Pokemon. This Pokemon electric powers allow for it to be a fierce foe in ancient times, despite its size. Now let's get into the stats. As someone who plays VGC, I want to make this thing decently strong, while not straying away from the main OG stats. So I basically made the child of Regieleki an Iron Bundle. Its attack and special attack are both 130, with its speed being 150. This might seem like a nightmare, but it's not as much as a nightmare as you think. This is due to its defenses all being 60, including its HP. And the added type for this, I forgot to mention that. It has an added type, like all the Paradox Pokemon, is Fighting, which plays into its designs. And new notable moves include Aura Sphere, Vacuum Wave, Flare Blitz, Ice Punch, Counter, Fire Punch, Flare Blitz, Mach Punch, and Close Combat. Its ability is the same as all past Paradox Pokemon with Photosynthesis. The next Paradox Pokemon is similar to Iron Valiant. It's a combination of two alike Pokemon, the Pokemon being Electabuzz and Magmar, and together they form Iron Concoction. This Pokemon takes aspects of both of the two, with taking each of their types being electric and fire to make an electric and fire type. I incorporated aspects of their evolution, such as the tails and blasters. I wanted to make it special, so I swapped the typing of each of the things they represent, with the tails being fire type and the blasters shooting electricity. I got the inspiration to make this Pokemon from not deciding whether to do Magmar or Electivire Paradox. This Pokemon has the ability Quark Drive, and the movesets of the two Pokemon will be combined. I tried my best to make the stats as alike as each of the two to the best of my ability, and I'm pretty sure I did a decent job. The HP is 75, the attack is 90, the defense is 80, the special attack is 125, the special defense is 110, and so is its speed. The lore for this Pokemon is that it was designed to be an apex predator, and by using the strongest aspects of both Electabuzz and Magmar, it allowed it to fulfill its goal. So does its electricity. The heat levels have different uses. Wait, I was trying to do my voice and the robot voice at the same time. It wasn't working, my bad. Moving on to our next and final Paradox Pokemon. Final future Paradox Pokemon. We have Iron Soul Burner, the future form of Cloyster. This form has the ability Quark Drive and is Rock Ghost. I kept the massive stats of Cloyster and adjusted it to be more specially bulky too. I even added 20 to its attack to make it stronger while reducing its speed so it can function as a Trick Room Pokemon. The design is basically an entire new Pokemon, using the shell of an older Pokemon to make something new, which fits into its lore. Its lore is that scientists were trying to update Cloyster, making a new one. Then all of a sudden, a ghost took control of the new Cloyster body and used pieces of new age technology to make evil arms. This was the last Paradox Pokemon I drew, and I'm very proud of how this one came out. Notable new moves for this Cloyster are Meteor Beam, Shadow Ball, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw, and Curse. Entry time. Scientists are still wondering what took over the Iron Cloyster. They do not even know if it's a Pokemon. Ooh, spooky. Next up, we got Freezing Flare, the past Paradox form for Charizard. I know. Charizard already has 1,000 forms, but I'm biased, and he's my second favorite Pokemon, so I don't care. This Charizard keeps some of the core aspects that make Charizard amazing, such as the Fire type and being 4 times weak to Stealth Rocks. The Ice type has been added, and I incorporated new designs aspects to go with that type, such as the wings being ice and having ice shards, and the tail being on fire, but contained with an ice crystal. This Charizard gets photosynthesis, which can make it a deadly Sunsweeper, which combines well with its type and its 137 base special attack. Speaking of stats, this Goober has 76 HP, 85 attack, 108 defense, 130 special attack, like I said earlier, at 77 special defense, and 107 speed. This Charizard's backstory is that it evolved to the cold aspects of the Ice Age, but retained its firepower to still be able to burn Pokemon to a crisp, which reflects in the heat you can see in the stomach area of the Charizard. Notable new moves I added into Charizard's old moveset are Ice Beam, Aurora Veil, Ice Punch, Icy Wind, Freeze Dry, and wait, I just wrote Icy Wind on the script twice. I'm such a beta male, oh my goodness. And Ice Punch. Wait, did I already say that? I don't know. Now it's time for the Dex entry for this Goober. This Charizard has an even further ancestor, which can relate back to many other Pokemon, which the scientists are trying to connect with. On to our final Paradox Pokemon, who is going to be different than the others. This Pokemon changing both types and being in the new category called Restricted Paradox Legendaries. So I present to you Mother Nature. This form of Mew was for when Mew was creating the nature in the Pokemon world, and used its wings and flowers to bring plant life to the world. Mew left this form when the uses were done for. This Pokemon's type is Grass and Fairy to reflect its backstory. Next up, I'm giving Mew the Mew Restricted Legendary Snatch, which is kind of trouble if you're playing VGC with the BST of 680 for most of them are 680. I know Groudon and Kyogre are like 670, and some others may not be that, but whatever. Its stats are 100 in HP, 90 in attack, 125 in defense, 117 in special attack, 131 in special defense, and 117 in speed. It'll have the ability Photosynthesis too, and function as more of a supportive legendary for other legendaries. Now let's do the Pokédex for this guy. Scientists are still wondering if Mew can transform into this form at will. Most modern scientists think that Mew can. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys liked my very, very good art. And you guys can, if you want to see more of my, if you want to see my other channel called Flipple Triple Gaming, it's where I make tournament analysis videos and make teams for VGC. So yeah, hope you guys like this video, and remember to get your vitamin D.